I am on the road. Hell yes. Had a rough day at the office this morning, and my partner graciously found somebody to work my shift for me tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and take off early. Let's see what we got going on here. I've been on the road for about 40 minutes, and it looks like arrival time 5 hours 20 minutes. It is 6:55, which means we'll probably be there about 2 in the morning. Talked to Ken yesterday about 9 o'clock. Instead of staying in Arkansas, he decided to drive to 12 more miles and go ahead and go down to Marble Creek. I was like, okay, grab me a site when you get down there. Let's see. We got LB over here. He's doing some navigating, and he keeps asking to drive, and I told him, not gonna happen. What else is going on? I checked the radar out on the way down, and there's some severe weather gonna hit Sedalia, I think it is, Sedalia, Missouri, and I'm trying to get through there before the severe weather hits. So let's cross our fingers on that one. So that's what's going on so far. I do know that I'm gonna pass this truck. Oh, motor scooter right there. What's up? Okay, anyway. Oh, rattle strip. Yeah, I'm a little loopy. I'm very happy to get out of town. Like I said, it's been a rough freaking week. I was checking it out at Mark Twain National Forest. There will be no cell service, unfortunately. But I will try to upload pictures when I can, and we're just going to kind of wing it as usual. So that's what's going on so far. I've already encountered my first technical problems. I'd like to call your attention over there to my side mirror. If you notice, the little round mirror has fell off. I'm not sure where the hell it is. And for this next one, you are going outside of the van. Hang on 1 second. I'll let that car pass. How you doing there? All right, hang on. We're going out there. Yep, the freaking duct tape has come loose holding my windshield on. Can you believe that? Oh, crap. Let's see. Yeah, we're still good. So I figure I'm just going to let it ride and see how far I can get before I have to pull over and put new duct tape on there. I'll tell you what, you gotta love it. All right, we're on our first gas stop on the trip. And we have replaced the mirror, so we're good in that department. Duct tape not looking so good, but I think I'm going to leave it there and we'll see how far we get before it flies off and the window comes off. And we picked up some supplies and got some Lucky Charms for later, so I'll enjoy that. And I think I got a gas station sandwich in there and refilled the ice chest. We are good in that department. All right, time to hit the road again. Well, we have arrived. Dun, dun, dun. Of course, I have no freaking idea where anybody is, so I'm just gonna find a camping spot for the night and worry about paying for it tomorrow. It's all self-paid. They've got the little slips right there. I think LB's sleeping, I'm not sure. So we're just gonna buzz around a corner and find somewhere to tuck my van in at. I found one that looked really good my first time around. So I think we're gonna head off there and I'm gonna grab a little something to eat and I'm gonna call it, and we'll start tomorrow and see what we got here. Start tomorrow and look for everybody. Maybe I'll be able to find them. I know they're here somewhere. Of course, there is zero cell phone service. What do we got here? That's not a bad looking little spot. It is day one. Found everybody last night. Actually, Billy Joe found me. Ken is over there. Billy Joe and Eric and his girlfriend are here too. So the first thing on the agenda is I'm going to go pay for camping, since I kind of did some squatting last night. So I'm going to run up and do that. Then we'll take a look at the campground. It's really nice. And kind of plan our day from there. I'm not really sure what we're going to do. So as usual, we are winging it. Ran into up here. Hey Ken, what are you doing?
Having a coffee.
And then what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to go visit a bear.
Oh, okay. So I'll see you guys down there in a little bit. It is day 2. Last night, we hiked part of the Ozark Trail and spent the night up there. I lost the map, and then our water source, we couldn't find it either, and that was very interesting. Wait till you see the video on that one. You'll get some laughs out of it. So what we did is we hiked back. We had a community lunch because Billy Joe has to go back to work, unfortunately. Kind of a shame, but you know how it is. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I tried to convince him to stay one more day, but he's not going for it. So what we're doing now, Ken and I were discussing, we were going to go to another area. It's the Silver Mines recreational area. It's on the other side of the park. It's going to take us about an hour or so to get there. And the reason is we're hoping to find cliffs, mines, or caves or something so we can explore. And on the way there, we're going to stop in a town and pick up some more supplies. So that's the plan as it is for now. And like usual, friends, we're winging it. Well, yeah. So what are we doing, Ken? Can you explain to us?
Stealth camping.
We went through a gate. I have a feeling we're not supposed to be going through it. Now we're driving.
No, it's distributed camping in a national forest. It's perfectly legal as long as we, as long as what? As long as we
don't get caught.
This is the sort of place I went through, and then I went to an area that's private property, and they said they shoot first, ask questions later. I got out of there.
So yeah, I don't see any parking lots. Oh shit, this is great.
Hope you don't wish you had my vehicle doing this. There could be a reason to use my vehicle.
It's the end of day 2. A lot has gone on since the last time we talked. Marble Creek Campground just was not what we were looking for. So we decided to, as you can tell, take a little bit of a detour down a logging road. It got real interesting really fast. Thank God I put new tires on the van, new truck tires. So we came out of that. Now we're sitting at, I can't think of the name of the lake, but we're right in front of the trailhead. Our packs are all loaded up. And at first light, we're heading off, and we found a cliff formation that we are going to climb and set up camp. And I flipped a coin. And so tomorrow it looks like I'm going to be using my tent. I wanted to use a different shelter system each time I was out here. So tomorrow will be the tent, and then the next shelter, if we get a chance to stay another night, I'm not sure yet, will be my half shelter. So this ought to be interesting. The temperatures have been dipping down below the 40s. So you can hang on. You can see my breath in the van right now. Yeah, maybe you can't, but it's getting cold. So I got my other winter bag I'm going to take tomorrow, so we'll see how that works out. So that's what's going on so far. It is the end of day 3. You would not believe where I'm sleeping. In a tent on a rock in the middle of a creek. And actually it's pretty darn warm in here. I might have to climb out of this mummy bag, but a little condensation on the old tent. That's my fault. Yeah, I was airing out my sleeping bag and it started getting wet, and I threw it in here, closed up the tent. Well, of course you know what happens when you do that. Condensation. A lot went on today. Did some real good exploring, and we came up with this location. So yeah, one day left, so I'm gonna get me some sleep. And beginning of day 4, and we got up pretty early this morning. Ken went one direction, I kind of went the other and did a little rock climbing here, as you can see. Wonder how the hell I'm gonna get down. Think I'll hang here for a little bit. This is gonna be our last day. We're going to break camp here in a couple hours after the tents dry out, and go back to base camp, have some lunch, and do a little bit more video shooting. And then I think we're going to call it. I'm a little sad to leave. I need more time up here to explore. This place is Pretty darn amazing, believe it or not. Oh, Billy Joe, this part's for you. I lost part of my shirt on this hike, if you know what I'm talking about. Well, friends, this is the end of day 4, and I'm starting my journey home. As you can see, we've got 7 miles and nothing but gravel roads. I love it. Had a great time with Ken. I mean, we had an awesome time. Ken, me, Billy Joe, LB, Bear. It was just awesome time. We got to know each other a lot better and shared more information. And we got to talking about a spring meetup, which I think is going to be really exciting for you guys to come along. There'll be more information announced about that in the future. So I'm very sad to leave. This is a very beautiful park. I will be coming back and doing a lot more exploring. So time to hit the highway. Official time for us to get home. 5 hours and 33 minutes, but I foresee me stopping at a truck stop and taking a shower because I smell none too pleasant. So we're off.